What is up, guys? So, there has been a lot of negativity surrounding the new Linkin Park singer. And I gotta tell you, sometimes I think the hate is out of hand, but sometimes I think that what they're saying is true because Linkin Park is one of the bands that people hold in their hearts. I mean, for example, I learned to play guitar because Mike Shinoda plays guitar. I learned to rap because Mike Shinoda raps. I learned to produce my music or write songs because Linkin Park writes songs. So this is the band that got me into music. So Chester Bennington's death was obviously a big deal for me because his band was the reason that I got into music at the first place. I mean, I wrote this song, and once you listen to this song, you will realize that I took a lot of elements from Linkin Park, especially from Living Things and One More Light, because I wasn't one of those person who hated the band for evolving. I actually loved every time they changed their sound. It felt fresh. I mean, obviously, I don't want people to do the same exact thing over and over and over and over again. I love it when bands change their sound, and the same happened with Linkin Park. And I fully supported One More Light when it came out, and I fully supported Living Things and all that. And yeah, Meteora and Hybrid Theory, they're a masterpiece. But for me, every single Linkin Park album or their songs are a masterpiece to me. So, moving on. Is Emily better than Chester? No, because for me, Chester is like the best singer in the world. Just for me, I mean. So to see someone else taking the stage, taking his place, trying to replace him, if I think like that, it gets very offensive and I get very angry. But Chester Bennington is unfortunately dead. And rest in peace to Chester. But yeah, I think the band should move on and the band should continue making music because a lot of people love this band. And no matter what kind of a new singer they choose, people will always compare the new singer to Chester because Chester put such a high standard. So, what do I think about Emily's voice? I think it's great. She can scream, she can sing, and she can hit a lot of high notes that maybe a lot of singers can't perform well. I mean, I can't sing like Emily, to be honest. And yeah, compared to her distortion voice, Chester's voice was more smooth. But we won't get Chester back, guys. This is the unfortunate reality that we have to live in. So Emily's voice is good enough. This is what I'm gonna say throughout the entire video because I love the Emptiness Machine and I agree with a lot of people. It sounds like a Linkin Park song. The lyrics and the music just has that Linkin Park tag. So I loved her voice in the new song and I think they'll do a pretty good job with the new album. So I'm not just gonna mindlessly hate someone because they're a female rock singer or whatever. So for me, I think Emily will do a good job. Granted, we will never ever get Chester Bennington back, but the band has to move on, and I want the band to move on and to continue to inspire me to make music and produce music because this is the band that got me into music, and this is the band that got me into this learning journey that I'm on. So I'm really super excited for the album, and I know that Chester Bennington's son and I think Emily's past is like everywhere on the internet, but I'm trying to not think about someone's personal life, I like to focus on the music solely. And as for the music, the new music, they're doing pretty good. A lot of the older stuff, Emily couldn't sing as well as Chester, but I, I'm impressed with her voice. I mean, she's doing good, and that's the most important thing here. So overall, I love the new Linkin Park lineup, and I am deeply saddened that Brad won't be able to tour, and Rob just left the band, and I'm deeply saddened with these two announcements. But yeah, what can you do, you know? So yeah, this is my thought on the Linkin Park situation. Leave your thoughts in the comments and let's talk it out like nerds. And also, feel free to listen to my music and tell me what do you guys think.